Welcome back to my channel. It's Bodycams with Jay. I am back with another one. This is some sick mess. Alright, let's just go and get into it. Let's go.
Like I said, I'm inexperienced with children.
Obviously seen your child, correct?
Yeah, y'all seen my child, but y'all trying to make it seem like he hurt my baby.
Meet the worst parents in the world, Najwana Jones and Charles Francis Jr. Just a few hours before this interrogation, the two were more concerned with partying than caring for their daughter.
Last night was a pretty rough night. We were having a little fun, a little party.
What makes this even more horrifying is that they were so neglectful that they did not even realize they had left their daughter in scalding water.
I walked off for like 3 minutes, 4 minutes possibly.
Have you used drugs today?
I don't do drugs.
Why would that come back in your system then?
Oh, wow.
On September 14th, 2022, emergency services received a call from a home in Jacksonville, Florida. The caller was holding a sweet, helpless toddler who had just endured the unthinkable. The primary caretakers responsible for her safety were her mother, Najwana Jones, and her boyfriend, 20-year-old Charles Francis Jr. Immediately, officers brought both caregivers in to understand and process what had happened. But as this interrogation begins, Najwana and her boyfriend are fully convinced they can sell a household accident story, completely unaware that the evidence is already telling a very different story.
How long have you guys stayed over there in London?
In London for approximately 3-4 weeks now.
3 or 4 weeks?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you moved in with?
Robert.
Robert?
Yeah.
And then when did, what is your girlfriend's name?
Najwana.
Najwana. When did she move in?
She moved in, well, I've been messing with Najwana for a long time. I knew her since like she was 16.
Okay.
And I was.
Did you guys go to school together?
No, she used to be my next door.
Oh, okay, okay.
Her mom, I know her mom for a long time. Her step known him for a long time.
Okay.
She probably moved in with me. She's been with me since July.
Okay, so y'all been together since July?
Yes.
Okay. And then she moved in a week or two ago, or when you moved in?
She's been with me since way before.
Okay.
July. Let's say July something.
But so y'all physically moved in the apartment together?
Well, she don't stay there, but she be there.
Okay.
Shit.
Detectives begin their investigation by questioning Charles, the primary person present when the incident took place.
And so, tell me about, go ahead and just begin with like what happened, like what started your day out today, like what you guys do.
Okay, well, earlier I dropped my homeboy off to work.
Robert?
No,
okay.
Not him. He was dropping him off to work too, but I dropped my homeboy off to work. We came back to the apartment. Last night was a pretty rough night. We were having a little fun, a little party.
Sure. It's okay to party, man. I'm here to condone that. Like, I'm not here for that. I'm here just about this whole situation.
Pretty rough night, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Coming down off of, the liquor.
Mm-hmm.
So I came back home, and when we went to bed, we woke up around at least 7:57, I see.
In the morning?
No, 7:57, like.
At night?
We came back after we dropped off my homeboy. I had a couple errands to run.
Mm-hmm.
Robert took me. We came back, and by like noon, I say 3-4 o'clock,
mm-hmm.
and I woke back up at 7:57.
So you remember distinctly 7:57?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, because I checked my phone. That's the first thing you do when you wake up. Check your phone.
So 7:57 p.m. So,
yeah, p.m. That's what time we woke back up. Me and the other woman. The baby, she usually sleep in the bed with us, but usually she wet the bed. So we have a little, right here on my side of the bed, she have a little pallet, you know what I'm saying, till we get her a bed,
Okay.
It's hard times.
I get you.
From the designer dress to the partying lifestyle, constantly finding ways to stay high doesn't exactly paint a picture of hard times.
Right.
He is trying to make excuses for why this child lacked something as basic as a crib. Having only been dating the mother for 2 months, he perhaps was not ready to take on the responsibility of a parent, let alone provide the care this toddler desperately needed.
When I woke up, I had a bag of chips, some hot Cheeto puffs.
Mm-hmm.
It was on the ground. Apparently she ate all the hot Cheeto puffs, and she probably mistaken the hot sauce. Because, she was probably mistaken the hot sauce was a drink. She drank some of the hot sauce. And when I woke up...
So you be having hot Cheeto puffs and hot sauce, bro?
Well, shit, before I went to bed, before I went to bed, I had ate some shit. You know what I'm saying? And I left the hot sauce on the side of the bed.
Oh, okay.
Not knowing that she was drinking or anything, but you know me, I'm inexperienced. I'm 20 years old, man.
I got you, man.
So when I woke up, I seen her mouth was red. She had all the little hot Cheetos and stuff on her, and so her mom I told her that we needed some wipes, but we had wipes. She had to go to the store. When she walked to the store, the baby was with me. I had gave her something to drink. Some Minute Maid. And
So
then
she walked to the store to get wipes.
Yeah, she walked to the store. She walked to the store. She was at the store no longer than probably 10 minutes. Okay, while she was at the store, I usually clean up the baby and stuff for her sometimes too, you know. I know how to change a diaper and stuff like that. So she was wet, so I changed the diaper. I was finna clean up. When I went to go to clean up, she was wet, you know what I'm saying? So I took off the clothes that she had on. I usually give her a bath inside the little sink right there in my house. Okay, when I took her and put her in the sink, I ran the water. I cut on the cold water. It's the cold knob in my bathroom. But how my apartment set up, you can come over and visit yourself. I don't mind showing you the setup and then. Okay. But the way things run, I walked out to go get the sensors for her to take a shower. You know what I'm saying? With a bath inside the little sink or whatever. You know what I'm saying? When I came, I heard her crying. I walked off for like 4 minutes possibly. When I came back, I seen her trying to get out the sink. And I said, oh shit. I forgot, you know what I'm saying, that the sink, sometimes you cut the cold on, but it's not cold, it's the hot water. Okay. So that's exactly what happened, you know. She was under the hot water for, I don't know how long, I can't approximately say, but I know I seen her skin, and she like, just threw me. I'm like, oh shit. Oh my God, you know what I'm saying? So when I call her, like, hey man, you need to get her the baby skin coming off her or whatever. She immediately rushed to my direction. She was all panicking and she called her mom. Cause you know, like I said, I'm inexperienced with children. I don't have no kids myself personally. And she called her mom. We didn't know what to do. I mean, we're a young couple. She called her mom. They always had an answer. So when she told us, she was like, hey, shit, you know what I'm saying? Y'all bring her over here to us. Y'all bring her over to us. We're going to go to the hospital together. And that's how we end up in over there. But otherwise than that, that's what happened, sir.
Charles's emotionless tone is genuinely terrifying. A toddler isn't going to just consume something incredibly spicy or harsh. Their immediate reflex is to reject it and cry. That same instinct applies to extreme heat. A child placed in water that is far too hot will not sit there and cry. They will climb, scramble, and fight their way out with everything they have. Human survival instincts are that powerful. This is important to keep in mind for what would be later revealed.
How long do you think she was in the water, you think?
I don't know. I know I walked off for a good 4 minutes, 5 minutes, man.
It went from 3 to 4 to
That's my
4 to 5.
mistake.
So you turned.
I don't know. I know I walked off for a good 4 minutes, 5 minutes, man.
It went from 3 to 4 to
That's my
5.
mistake.
So you turned the water on, and when you turned the water on, you walked.
I walked away. Yeah, I turned the cold water on. It's supposed to be cold water. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know it was the hot water. I forget, man. Shit, we just moved in the apartment.
Okay. And then you walk away, and you hear the baby screaming.
I heard her screaming. That's why I was like, oh shit, maybe I thought she hadn't got out of the damn water. You know what I'm saying?
And is this the kitchen one or the bathroom?
It's the bathroom.
And then so you heard that, and that's when you came running back in.
The bathroom. She was trying to get out of the sink. I grabbed her. I grabbed the towel, wrapped around, seeing that she was on. The skin was peeling. So I immediately looked on Google to see, you know, I could get my phone and show the history. I immediately looked on Google to see what can be done, like a remedy at home, you know, because I didn't know it was that bad. I just thought maybe
her
the skin was just
coming
peeling.
out. Oh my God, that is bad.
But I know the hot water at my house is very hot. So. You know what I'm saying?
So you wouldn't mind giving me consent to go to the house and like testing the water out?
Yes, you can. Of course. I have no pots or pan to even boil water at my house. So yeah, I don't mind. If you want to, we could go tonight.
So you don't have any pots and pans in the house?
No pots and pans, none of that. I don't even have a knife in my house.
What?
Okay.
Who leaves a toddler completely unattended in a bathroom wash basin? And his immediate reaction isn't to call emergency services.
Right.
Instead, he turned to the search engine. That doesn't look like a panicked reaction.
So how you feel about the situation?
I feel pretty like overwhelmed about the whole thing, you know. I mean, all I do is be trying to help her with her child. I mean,
sure.
The dad not out, like, why not? You know, I don't have no kids.
Yeah, I get it.
I got nieces.
But now you see this baby.
That's kind of like scared me, dude. Like, it really did scare me. I'm kind of still shook up from that shit, bro. I don't I don't wish nobody.
I get you don't have another child or anything,
No,
so you've never really.
No, I never been a dad to nobody. All my nieces and nephews, 5, 6, 7 years old.
All right, I get it, man. I mean, it's a traumatic situation that you're going through. You know what I mean? When something like that happens, and obviously, if you've never been a father before, other than, you have any brothers and sisters or anything?
Yes, I have brothers and sisters.
You ever had to take care of them or anything?
No.
So you kind of just take care of yourself and stuff, and
that's it.
Try and do the right thing with giving the baby a bath, whatever.
That's it. She kind of threw up on me. I guess I don't know how much hot sauce she consumed. Mm-hmm. Like I said, she usually just sleep on the side on her little pallet. Mm-hmm. When I woke up, I know I see him out. I'm like, damn.
And mom was there at that time too?
Yeah, mom was there. She was there.
And that's why she went to go get the
wipes and stuff. She said she didn't
use the washcloth and wash the baby.
Anything you think that I should know or that you haven't told me? Or anything?
Well, I should let you know the baby don't be around me often or us often. She not to want to dance, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. She's about to be a dancer. Mm-hmm. So pretty much we drop off to my grandma's or her grand, not me or other lady. I mean, but we drop off to her. Or whatever case may be. And my grandmother, I pay my grandmother every week to watch her.
Okay. And what do you do for work?
I work at right here, Hardside. Well, not Hardside, APM. Okay. Right there, where you park cars.
Okay. All right, man.
Now detectives will shift their attention to the mother of the year. And if watching parents like this finally get exposed is your thing, drop a subscription so we can keep bringing you more cases like this.
Before we start anything, I like to, we have to do that in our department, basically the parameters of the case and everything that we've got.
Like, how do you put a child in the sink, cut the water on, first of all, you cut the water on and you run it, and you keep putting your hands under it, checking it, till it gets to the right temperature that you want. Then oh my gosh. What was did you do this on purpose? And then you talking about, the water get really hot, and then it gets confused because sometimes if you cut the cold on, it'll be hot. Well, if you knew that, then you should have been on it from the jump, baby. This does not add up.
I'll go to read your rights. Okay. Start anything, I like to, we have to do that in our department, basically the parameters of the case and everything that we've got. I'll go to read your rights. Okay. How old are you?
22.
And what's your highest level of education?
High school.
You graduate from high school? Mm-hmm. Okay. Do any college or anything like that? No.
I did.
Have you used alcohol today? Mm-hmm. Have you used drugs today within the past 24 hours?
We're not the drug police.
And we're not drug police, or we're not.
I'm trying to think. Did I smoke? Yes, I smoked.
Okay. Did you smoke it this morning, or did you smoke it last night?
Last night.
Last night. Okay. Any mental health conditions like ADHD or any of that kind of stuff?
I do have heart problems.
Okay. What kind of heart problem?
I forgot what it's called.
Do you take medication for it?
Yeah.
Did you take your medication today?
I don't take it no more.
Oh.
They prescribed me. I don't have to take it anymore.
So you don't have to take medication anymore?
No.
Okay. So is it better?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like on and off.
Okay. What does it cause? Like, is it like breathing or something?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like
if I walk too long, I just start having heart problems.
Okay. And is that, do you smoke cigarettes too? So I'm just just because smoking like or something that might be detrimental to.
Yeah.
Does they tell you that?
Yeah, I'm trying to stop.
All right, I understand.
Now, Juana is high. She probably thinks the detective sitting across from her is a cloud. Testing would later reveal she had 4 different substances in her system.
All right, so obviously you know why I'm here, and why we're here. So I just, for the case involving your daughter, And I just want you to pretty much, let's just start back from the evening before the incident took place, if you don't mind, and just kind of take me through your day, what happened, and what you did, and then kind of the next day when everything kind of occurred, and kind of go from there, okay?
So, the evening before this happened, all us was chilling in the house. We went and got the baby from his grandma. His grandma watched the baby for us. And when we got the baby, we came home.
And which grandma is that?
His grandma. My boyfriend.
Charles' grandma?
Yeah. When I got the baby from his grandma, and we was chilling at the house, eating and watching movies. And later that night, I had to go to the store because he fell asleep. And I was in front watching TV. The baby was in the room. She drank some hot sauce and ate some chips. She thought it was some juice, I guess, and picked it up and started drinking it. And he told me to go to the store to get her some wipes. And I was at the store. He called me saying, "Hurry up back. Your baby's skin is falling." I said, "What happened?" And he said the water got too hot. I said, "What you mean the water got too hot?" He said he turned the cold water on in the kitchen and it was cold for a minute, and he went and got some out the room for her, like some toys to play in the sink, and he said the water got too, I guess it got hot and started burning.
Okay. So let's rewind, because you said the night before when you originally started, that's where we were starting at, of what happened the night before. This happened the next day in the evening, correct?
No.
So what happened
that night?
Right, so the night before, like when you guys woke up that morning, tell me what happened in that morning leading up to that. Like what you guys did around the house,
I told you.
Okay, so
we watched movies and ate, chill with the baby, do normal stuff with the baby, play with her, like sing her stories, read and stuff, lay her down for a nap. She woke up, looked at his hot chips, ate his hot chips. She knew it was hot. I guess she thought there was some juice by his bed, but it was hot sauce, and she drank it. And he told me to go to the store and get her some wipes. And then when it hit that night, he decided to take her a bath from me while I was at the store getting wipes.
Okay. So that was actually the evening of the incident.
Yeah.
Okay.
Notice how detached she sounds, referring to her own daughter simply as the baby.
Where's the baby stay at whenever
that's crazy.
you guys are together? So you guys stay in the bed together? Is there like a crib, or is there anything in the house?
She don't have a crib because I decided not to buy her a crib because she don't. Well, I did have her because she jumps out of it and crawls in my bed. So she know how to walk, so she climb up in my bed, our bed.
Okay.
And lay with us. So we decided she could lay in bed.
Okay. And how long have you stayed at the apartment?
We just moved her. I guess it's been 3 weeks now.
Okay. And so do you full-time live there now and stay there?
Yeah.
Because I'm under the impression that you don't stay there full-time. Sometimes you're there, sometimes you're at grandma's.
Yeah. Well, I want to spend the night at my grandma's house. I go to her house. I want to stay with my boyfriend. I stay with him.
Okay. So he called you on the phone. You were at the store. How far is the store away?
Not that far.
Like if you had to put a judge of how many minutes you think it would take you to get there. Were you walking or driving?
Walking.
Okay.
I would say about 3 minutes to get there. It's not that far. I've heard of the street.
Which store did you go to?
Like one of the corner stores.
One of the corner stores?
Yeah.
The one right outside of the
apartment.
Right outside the apartments?
Yeah.
I think there's a strip club.
Yeah.
And then there's a liquor store.
Yeah. That store right
That one right there on the corner. Okay.
So where were you at as far as adjacent to the store? Were you already on your way back, or were you in the store when he called you? Or
I was already on my way back.
Okay.
And
So
he told me I ran it back.
okay. And then from what happened from there when you got back to the house? And all that kind of stuff?
I seen her skin, I panicked and started crying, and I called my grandma to see, because I never had this happen before. So I called her to see, because she's a doctor at Shands, so I called her to see. She was like, take her to the hospital. But my mom told me to take her to her. She'll fix her with ointment. So I took her to her, and she was like, "Oh, I can't fix this. She got to go to the hospital." And this was called the ambulance. The ambulance came, and I guess rushed her to the hospital. We rushed to the hospital.
So did you call grandma first, or did you call mom first?
Grandma.
You called grandma first, and grandma said, take the baby to the hospital. But then you called your mom, and your mom said, no, bring her over here.
Yeah.
Where's over here? Where's mom?
She lives on 11th Street.
On 11th Street?
Yeah.
11th and what?
I can't think. I
Do you know
just
the address?
No, I just know how to get there.
Okay. So about how far of a drive is it from your house to your mom's?
10 minutes.
Okay. From the time that you got the call from Charles, how long do you think that it took for? So let's say, for example, he called you on the phone. You're running back to the house. You said you'd only been gone for 3 or 4 minutes, or something like that. We'll say less than 5 minutes for you to walk to the store and come all the way back. So from the time that he called you, what time did you reach out and call your the one that works at Shands?
Do you still have the call log on your phone?
They don't see. They don't say. They don't do the ones that's from yesterday. They don't show the ones that's from yesterday.
So you've already deleted your call history?
No, they deletes by itself.
So you have it set up to where it deletes after a day?
I guess.
Okay. So if you had to put a time, was it dark outside?
Yeah.
Okay. Was it like twilight dark, or was it like pitch black dark?
Dark.
Okay.
Can someone honestly be this oblivious? Najwana thought her mother could somehow fix this situation when the physical damage to that child was already catastrophic. Her every answer somehow makes things worse. But little does she know, the physical evidence will soon completely destroy her household accident story.
Charles is telling you what happened. You look at your baby. How long from that time frame until the time that you called Grandma? And was there any kind of, I don't know, did you try to tend to aid to the baby? Did you put, like maybe wrapped her in clothing or anything like that?
I tried to put her in clothing, but I was like, I just couldn't put her in clothing because her skin was sticking to her clothes.
Okay, so you put clothes on her, and then when you were putting them on, it was pulling this. You think maybe you should contact 911 or call rescue or call? What made you not do that?
I panicked. It's my first time, so the first time being a mom, so of course I'm panicked. I never had this happen.
I'm a panic and call 911.
Is your mom a nurse or a doctor?
No. So my girl is me. So I don't know what it's called. She helped people with rehab. She in rehab. Okay.
But she works in the hospital district within that medical field.
Yeah.
Okay. Does your mom?
No.
Okay. But you called grandma and take her to the hospital.
Yeah. And I called my girl after my mother told me to take her to her. So I called my girl or my mom to take it to her. So she's like, take it to her and see if she can fix her. So
why would you think that your mom would fix her?
I don't know. She thought she could, so.
But you just said that your mom was in the medical field.
She's not, but I trust my mom, so that's why I took her.
So you guys drive up there, and you said it's about 10 minutes from your apartment to get to your mom's.
Yes.
How long do you think you were at mom's?
The rescue got there, so a long time. This rescue was doing a lot of stuff.
Can you, if you could put like a number of minutes on it, a long time could be 30 minutes, a long time could be 3 hours. It just depends on.
We left like in 30 minutes.
Who left from what?
Me and my baby left the house like in 30 minutes.
Within 30 minutes of calling your mom?
No, I was at my mom's house.
So in rescue, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so rescue arrives when you were there.
Yeah.
And then you go with
the rescue and my baby.
With your baby to
the hospital.
Okay. And how long were you think that you were at
Mom's house?
Mom's house before rescue got there?
I can't say.
Was it like a couple minutes, or was it like 30 minutes, or a long, like you're like, oh my God, they're taking so long to get here type thing, or you don't know? It's okay to not know. You don't remember.
Did you send any text messages to anybody that night?
Yeah.
Okay. We're trying to just get a timestamp.
No, I was on the phone with my friend. That was around 9 at night.
Okay, so around 9 o'clock, you were on the phone and Charles beeps in?
Yeah.
Okay. Who were you talking to?
My friend Nina.
There's absolutely no way Najwana should have been solely responsible for a child. She clearly needs someone looking after her. She did everything except dial 911, and because of that delay, the injuries became so extensive that local facilities could not handle the case. The little girl had to be rushed hours away to a specialized medical unit in Gainesville.
So go back and tell me, like, specifically, so you're on the phone at 9, sometime in that time frame from 9 to the 2 or 3 or the 3 or 4 minutes that it says it took you to get as you're to the store, walking back to the store, Charles calls you. What exactly did Charles tell you? Like, and how did he tell you?
It's like, baby, hurry up back. And I said, what's wrong? And he was saying, oh, I was trying to bathe the baby before you got back. And I turned the water on. The same stuff I've been telling you. So he turned the water on, and it got cold. And he left for a second. He went in the room to get. He didn't tell me what he was getting, but I knew he was getting something for the baby. Because I seen it.
Do you know where Robert was this whole time?
Robert was in the... When I got back, I don't know where Robert was, but when I got back, Robert was in the front.
Of the house, like outside, or in the front room?
Front room with my boyfriend.
How long have you and Charles been together for?
We knew each other since we were 17, so a long time.
Well, how long have you been dating? He's your boyfriend.
Couple months.
Okay. In that couple months, how many times have you left the baby?
With Charles?
With Charles alone.
A lot.
Mm-hmm. What's the longest period of time that you left the child with Charles alone?
So, I could say it at night. I don't know.
Have you left the baby with Charles overnight?
Sometimes.
For the whole night?
For the whole night?
Does Charles have any babies of his own?
No.
Has he ever taken any kind of baby classes, or how does he know how to care for a baby? Do you know?
He have nieces and nephews. He take care. He don't take care of them, but they spend the night. So they like 5 and 4.
Okay. Does do you and Charles smoke together?
Yes.
Do you and Charles do other narcotics together?
No.
When's the last time that you consumed other narcotics prior to him getting that phone call from him?
I don't do it.
Okay. What if I told you I know that you do other drugs?
You don't know that.
Okay, so if a drug has come back that DCF did, and it come back...
He can tell you I don't do drugs. Robert can tell you I don't do drugs. I be around him 24/7.
Where was that?
It's no way I could do drugs.
Where would that come? Why would that come back in your system then?
You have perks for pain.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of stuff in perks.
So
Did you take perks?
Yes, for pain, my teeth.
Are they prescribed to you?
Yes.
So you have,
I have a prescription.
you have a prescription for perks?
Yes.
Okay. What's the milligrams on that? Do you know?
No.
Okay.
So that's something that I should know. So when I ask you about if you're on any medications or anything like that, that's something that you should, kind of divulge to me, because for us, if we get a drug test back that says that you have these types of drugs in your system, other than just the marijuana, that's something that should be told and let me know up front, okay? Because then I'm not going to say, well, what if I tell you there's something different? I don't do drugs. Well, technically it's a drug, but there's a reason why you're taking it, if that makes sense to you.
When did you take the perk, though?
That night that Charles told me the baby was hurt.
Did you take it after Charles told you the baby was hurt or before?
Before.
Okay.
So before you went to the store?
Yeah.
How many did you take? Just one?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Did you take it as prescribed, which means swallowing it, or did you crush it? Or do something else with it?
No. Probably like a regular.
Okay.
Najwana is high as a kite, yet she's outright denied something detectives can already prove. This makes her entire account of the event questionable.
Did you take anything else? Any other prescriptions of any kind?
No.
Any alcohol consumption?
Oh, we did have a party. 2 days ago. I don't know when we had a party, but we had a party.
Mm-hmm.
And all our friends was over. And we, our friends get together and we drink, have fun. I guess like we're still in my system.
So for my clarification, you're the only one that has the prescription for perks.
Yeah.
Does Charles do anything else other than marijuana or anything like that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So he wouldn't have any of that stuff in his system or anything like that at all. Okay. Just wanted to verify that because we're a little gray in the beginning, when we're asking what type of narcotics and stuff. Because technically it's a medication, but it still would be considered like a narcotic because of what it has inside of it. Okay.
Yeah.
That's why when I ask about narcotics. Tell me about the water in the house, the hot and stuff like that.
The water get real hot.
Mm-hmm.
Not go on. Is not his fault. The water got hot because they have the knob set in there. You can turn the cold water on. It'll be cold, but you'll walk away. It'll come in. It'll be hot.
Okay. Have you ever given? Is it Camilla? Right? Is that how you say her name? So have you ever given Camilla a bath in the sinks? Right? Is that where you guys give her baths at? Okay. The bathroom sink, the kitchen sink, or both?
It depends on how we feeling. That type of day. Do you want to give her? I should set her in the tub or the sink.
Okay. Do you ever leave her in the sink by herself?
Mm-hmm. Like I ain't gonna say leave her in the sink, but like walk away for a second and get something and come back.
Is this in the kitchen sink or the bathroom sink?
What?
Where you left her before?
Both.
Is it like describe the sinks to me? Like, are they like gargantuan sinks? Or?
Okay, the kitchen sink is like kind of wide, and the bathroom sink is kind of like circular. Yeah, it's not really that big, but the kitchen sink is bigger than the bathroom sink.
Okay. And do you mostly give her a bath in the sinks, or is it?
Yeah.
Okay. She's 1 and 4 months now?
She's 1.
How many times from the time that she's been born do you think that you guys have given her baths in the sink?
More than 10 times.
Okay. And how many times on those more than 10 times have you left her in the sink by herself?
I could say 6.
Have you ever left her in the sink with the water running?
Yeah.
Have you ever left her in the sink with the water running at the apartment in London Town.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And you know the water get hot like that?
Have you ever filled it up and then just set her in it? And how does it normally work? Do you just turn it on and let it ride?
Okay, I turn it on, put my hand up on there, and leave her in there, and I go in the room and get something and rush back.
Okay. What do you think could have happened in that time frame that if you put your hand under the water sits under there, that Charles left to go get something, whatever, real quick, to the point to where your baby's skin's falling off her body? What do you think ideally would be that time frame, and how fast do you think that your water gets that hot?
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Because you've lived there, so you know you take showers and stuff there too, right?
I take showers.
Okay, so you turn that on, you know.
So I'll never put her in the. I don't really like putting her in the tub because the shower is too hot. Shoot.
How quickly does it get hot, though? When you go to take a shower and you turn that hot water on, how quickly does it get hot?
I could say 2 minutes.
So 2 minutes and it gets hot.
Yeah,
so hot. Like too hot that you can't stand in it?
Yeah. I try to turn the cold water on with it.
The medical reports revealed perfectly straight, clean lines with no splash marks whatsoever. This made it clear that this child was deliberately held in that scalding water, definitive proof of forced immersion, and nowhere near a child accidentally left in a sink.
But the kitchen sink is way different than...
Okay, tell me about the kitchen sink. How quickly does that get hot?
It don't get hot that quickly. We've been having problems with our apartment for a couple of days.
So does it take longer than the shower to get hot?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna be honest with you. I find it really hard to believe that Charles puts Camilla in the sink, turns the water on, walks away, and he's only gone for, like you said, quick, like maybe a minute or two or something like that. And it doesn't get super hot for at least maybe 2 minutes it takes to get that hot, that he was back in time for the baby to be burned as she is. I mean, you've obviously seen your child, correct?
Yeah, I've seen my child.
And he's only gone for, like you said, quick, like maybe a minute or two or something like that. And it doesn't get super hot for at least maybe 2 minutes it takes to get that hot, that he was back in time for the baby to be burned as she is. I mean, you've obviously seen your child, correct?
Yeah, I've seen my child, but y'all trying to make it seem like he hurt my baby.
No, that's not what I'm saying. There's a gap that I'm trying to understand what happened. That's all I'm trying to get an explanation of. Because I've already spoken to Charles, obviously, that night of the incident. I came in, he gave me a statement, I spoke to him about everything. So, trying to understand the specific time frames and the minutes that it takes for this to be hot is where I'm trying to kind of narrow down your understanding of minutes compared to 20 minutes. Is it possible that Charles walked away and he was gone longer than 3 or 4 minutes?
I can't really say. I can't really say how long he was gone. I wasn't there. I got back when he had her.
Okay.
She was in his arms.
Okay. So if she's in his arms when you see her and stuff like that, what is your thought of what happened? What does inside tell you what happened? Does it tell you that Charles walked away for too long? Does it tell you that the running water was sitting there and he turned the wrong one on and it was hot the entire time? Does it tell you what? Because her are like beyond severe for it. That had to be sitting there running for a certain period of time to get that hot and to stay that hot, because it wouldn't have just splashed on her to where she has all over her entire legs, her buttocks, her back, and there's literally no there. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So that had to be some period of time where that was running or filling up to where it was running. And that's just what we're trying to clarify, to kind of see specifically the specifics, because these are a lot of questions that I have. These are also questions that the doctors are having, because they're trying to figure out specifically what happened from beginning to end. And I get you weren't there. You know what I mean? I spoke to Charles about this, and what he says what happened. Okay, and the minutes that he's telling me and stuff like that. I'm just trying to get from you what your thought process is on when you see your baby like that.
This killer is constantly holding back and dodging any direct questions from detectives. The most baffling part of all is that she is still defending him.
Is there a reason why that originally, when you originally gave your statement, that you said it was you that was giving your baby a bath?
I was nervous.
Any other reason why, or anything that you were just nervous?
Yes, I was panicking. Stuff just coming.
Okay. So there's no other explanation other than the fact that it was just minutes where he left the baby in there, called you on the phone. You rushed back in the house. You called that is in some sort of medical personnel at the hospital. Tells you to go take the baby to the hospital. You say, I'm going to call grandma. And you call and then come over to the house, and they immediately say you need to contact 911. So that's from beginning to end. That's how it happened.
In December 2022, prosecutors officially charged Charles Francis Jr. with aggravated abuse, while Najwana Jones was charged with neglect. Following their initial hearings, both individuals posted bond and were released from custody while awaiting their formal trial dates in Duval County Court. Our hearts go out to little Camille, a precious soul who deserved safety, love, and protection above all else. What do you think Charles's motive was behind this?
Y'all, drop your comments on this right here. Drop your comments and tell me your thoughts on this BS right here. It doesn't make no sense. It's sad. It's terrible that you have a child innocent, that you know the water gets extremely hot and it switches on and off, supposedly from cold to hot by itself. And so you just leave the water running. You don't cut it off and say, okay, let me go get the rest of the stuff the baby needs. You just let it just run. And the baby is 1 year old. Now, I just feel bad for the baby. Because baby did not deserve that. Absolutely did not deserve that. Alright, y'all. Thank y'all for staying with me, tuning into my channel. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Turn your notifications on so you can get my next upload. Alright. Your girl Jay is out of here. Alright, Bodycam fam. Stay with me, but stay out the way.